Okay, it's recording. Hello everyone, my name is Cetra, and today I'm here with Wynterbliss.
Hello.
And yeah, I'll say your greetings.
Hello, I exist. I play PvP on Circus, and I'm totally bad at it, but somehow it works.
Yeah, sure. Today we're making a trinket tier list, so let's get into it.
Actually, maybe should open the wiki just in case we don't know what exactly the trinkets do.
Yeah,
now that I think about it.
Yeah, I agree. There's a few weird ones here. Yeah, like the first one is already, oh, what the hell is this?
Give me a second.
Okay, just open up the wiki, so... Well, I'll start speaking on the first one, because I actually know what it does. We should... Oh yeah, I should actually do that though, so we can like show the stats to everyone. Hang on a second. This is gonna be a very unprofessional...
If you open it, sure.
This is gonna be very unprofessional with a video, but it's fine. Darkest Dungeon...
I just type Darkest Dungeon and Trinkets.
Circus,
otherwise you won't feel it that good.
Okay. Butcher Circus. Where's the
Because if you go on Circus, I think you can see the trinkets actually. You have to go to the trinket section on the wiki.
That's so weird. Wow. Okay.
And now you can go to Ringmaster.
Huh. Okay, so there's the normal trinkets. And then we can go to... Holy crap, how many are there? Jeez.
At the bottom.
At the very bottom you say... Oh, there we
are there.
Okay, these are the actual trinkets.
So...
Okay.
The only good thing about this is that they are grouped together. So, PDs with PD stuff.
Yeah, but she's down at the bottom, I think, so we're gonna have to do a lot of scrolling. Okay, where the hell is Plague Doctor?
There it is.
There it is. Acrid Vial. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was it.
20 stress stealth, 20% debuff skill chance, 30 move skill chance.
Okay, what do you think of this trinket that you've never used before?
I have not used it as well, mainly because I don't play PD, because PD is just absolute garbage, to be fair. But for some reason, people play her. I think she needs a big buff.
Yeah.
And that trinket is not really helping. If you think about it, what does this trinket change on her skill set? It increases the debuff on blinding gas. It increases the stress on blinding gas. It increases the move skill chance and stress on distortion blast. That's about it.
Well, yeah, I mean...
So it's mainly for stress PD. Then again, it's for a PD.
Yeah, it's
Does PD need more stress?
Yeah, I mean...
I don't think so.
If you use her as stress, like, you might as well pair it with an Occultist, like, buffing up her stress. I've seen that before. But the problem that this trinket doesn't really do much is that her accuracy on blinding gas is trash. Which means you're obviously gonna have to pair it with Volatile Concoction to have that accuracy, and even then it's not gonna be very good.
I actually think it would be better to I'm gonna go back to that later, but I think it would be better to pair it with the eye thingy that ignores stealth and gives more debuff skill chance.
Yeah, that's a good idea, because if you're going for stress anyway.
Yeah. So my main problem with Acrid Veil is it should have accuracy.
Yeah, it really should. It should have some kind of accuracy. And the move skill chance is nice, but it's a shuffle, so it's not very useful.
So it's situational if it will happen or not.
So
in my opinion, we should probably tier this,
in here.
Yeah. It can make an impact, but it's fairly situational, mainly because the shuffle exists, and it could shuffle you in a good position. For example, Jester's in second position, you want him out of second position, you shuffle him in first, he's still finalis.
Yeah,
well, that
doesn't
works.
do much for you. Not at all.
You have to remember though that Distortion Blast does daze. So maybe adding a stun daze skill would also be pretty cool on this trinket.
Yeah, it would be interesting. I don't know. It feels like it has a lot of stats on it, but they're not all very, very useful.
It has a lot of stats, but it does not improve what is mostly needed for the character.
I agree. Okay, the amputation saw. Let's have a look at the amputation saw. 30% damage melee skills, which doesn't really matter because her base damage is already trash. 30% bleed skill chance. You know, that's pretty cool.
It's a big increase.
Yeah, 130, like, that's quite decent. You're probably gonna bleed most characters you fight. And 10 accuracy versus bleeding is very situational, and even then it's not enough. Incision has 85 base accuracy.
The problem with amputation, so again, is it has a good base idea. Some bonus damage is not that bad on Incision. Some bonus bleed is definitely good on Incision, because that's what Incision is planned on doing.
Yeah.
Bleeding the character. The main problem, in my opinion, is that it has accuracy versus bleeding. You have to bleed the character to have this buff. So if you're not gonna hit those characters, they are not gonna profit from this buff.
And even the buff, it just isn't enough, honestly.
Like, it would be already in my book, it would already be better if it would be 10 accuracy pure, would be really good in my opinion. But what should maybe be changed about this is 10 accuracy melee skills.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. That would really make sense.
Maybe add a plus crit versus bleeding.
Yeah.
Plus 10 crit versus
that would
bleeding.
make it a decent trinket. You know,
That would make it a good trinket.
Playing melee
For PD.
Plague Doctor is playing a niche on a niche character. Like, it's double bad. Maybe that makes good?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, so where do you think it should go?
That's actually a good question. I would say it makes a big... Like, it does not make a big impact. But I would say it does enough of an impact because of the bleeding skill alone that it is not completely useless. Especially with the 30 damage, it's still like 1 to 2 damage points more.
So maybe either situation.
I would say... Yeah, I would say 2 situational also.
Okay, so in yellow.
It's better than the vial.
It is.
If you, for some reason, are drunk and want to use Incision PD.
Yeah. Well, I guess it is situational. Yeah, let's go with that, I guess. Okay, next up is... Wait, we want to do all the Plague Doctor trinkets. Where's the rest? Okay, the Volatile...
Sure, we can do that as well.
Yeah, the Volatile Concoction. What do you think of this?
Well, 15 accuracy.
Yeah,
Not bad.
That's
a good buff. 20 blight skill chance. Also not bad. But that's it?
Yeah, that's it, and I think maybe that's good enough, you know, like the Plague Doctor, she has 95 accuracy both on Plague Grenade and on, which is like the back row double AoE blight.
Indeed,
and
yeah.
Noxious Blast also has 95 accuracy, so 15 accuracy really helps. And the blight.
But that's like the thing. There's the thing I had in mind. Combine the good stuff about Accurate Veil and the good stuff about Volatile Concoction. Add move skill chance or debuff chance to that. Or maybe some stress delve. And then it's a really good trinket for the PD. This is basically a trinket you have to equip on PD most of the time. Because
I guess so.
she needs the accuracy. She needs more blight chance against Grave Robber, for example. A bomb.
Yeah, I don't really use Plague Doctor as a blight damage dealer, but if I were to use that, I would definitely pick this trinket. So
Indeed, yeah.
I think that in its current state, like, it could be better, you know, the Plague Doctor trinkets, but I feel like this one is already like really good. And if you want to use it for blight, you pretty much have to use this.
Yeah.
So I would say that it's oh, it's weird because, like, oh yeah, you have to use a trinket, but I don't think it's a great trinket.
It's great for the... I would say it's one of the great trinkets for the character currently.
Yeah, but I would say it's like...
But we can do it situational as well, above the saw. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, above the saw, obviously. Now, I mean, let's put it into great, because I guess it could be very useful if they don't manage to hit your Plague Doctor. If you're just able to do the blight, then I guess it's very good.
Imagine not getting hit with 5 dodge.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Some teams, like, you know, stress teams, sometimes they can't really do much about the backline.
Indeed, yeah.
And they just have to spam the AoE. So, let's have a look at the next one. It's the Hazard Mask, and where did it go? Where is the Hazard Mask? Are you sure you put it in?
I hope I did. I hope I did. I hope I didn't forget it.
Come on. Hazard Mask is actually like one of my favorite trinkets. Oh, there it is. I found it.
Okay. I was scared for a second.
Yeah. The Hazard Mask. Okay, 8 accuracy.
Decent?
It's
decent though.
Yeah, it's decent. 15% max HP. pretty nice.
Not bad. Yeah.
15% healing received. I mean, it's better that it's there than not. 20% blight resist. Probably not gonna
needed.
do much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
accuracy is alright. The HP increase, pretty decent. 15 healing received, only decent if you have a healing character for the PD.
Yeah.
Because she can't heal herself. Blight resist? She has blight resist. What do you want? Why do you need that?
Yeah, I guess some more doesn't hurt because. You know.
Yeah, but would you equip that just for the blight resist or the healing received?
Definitely not. Definitely not. I use this trinket to make her a bit more survivable usually, and give her, a bit of extra accuracy, just in case she survives. So you can use your abilities.
But actually, how much HP does PD have?
Well, I think she has 32, and what I usually
So how much are 15% out of 30?
I think it gives a 5 HP or something. I usually.
So why would you take that instead of the Gambit that gives straight up 8 HP more?
Because that thing's useless. Like, it doesn't add anything else. It's just a bit of HP. It's
yeah,
not
but
gonna do
but the thing is, you get 3 HP more, but lose 8 accuracy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The Hazard Mask lacks, in my opinion, more HP you should get. Maybe 2 to 15 accuracy more. To 2 accuracy to maybe up to 15 accuracy, so it's 10 or 15.
That might
Blight
be a bit
skill
too much.
chance, maybe. And what I think would be interesting, instead of the healing received, you could add on Battlefield Medicine, heal 1 HP. Would be a good trinket on her then. So she can heal herself.
Oh,
she heals herself for 1 HP then.
Yeah. Okay, that's a very good idea, because the Hazard Mask, I mean, this trinket is here to be survivable, but also have like a bit of an extra accuracy buff. So adding that 1 HP, that would be a really cool idea.
That basically makes a weaker Crusader, but a Crusader that can clear Blight and Bleed instead of debuffs.
I mean, 1 HP doesn't sound like much, but to someone who's played Circus, just staying off death's door is enough.
Yeah, that's everything. It's really important.
It's really important, so if that were the case, I would give her like a way better rating, but the Hazard Mask as it is, it's a survivability trinket.
And survivability trinkets never score high because
it's a
offense is the best defense actually in PvP.
Yeah, it's a bandage like on a huge wound that is the Plague Doctor's survivability. Yeah. So I'd say it's situational, because sometimes you can even get, I mean, even if you have this and the Gladiator Helmet, which is what I usually bring, if you get shot by an Arbalist and crit it, you're still going down to death's door with 1 hit.
Yeah, you're gone.
Yeah, you're just gone, so I'd say...
But does she have another trinket? I think she has 1 more, right?
No, I think she only has 4.
Check the wiki.
I'm pretty sure she only has 4.
Yeah, she has 4, okay.
She has 4. Okay, so let's move on to actually the Ankh of Life now. So this trinket adds 8% death blow resist, which is, it's something.
It exists, I guess.
It exists, it's not very much. Oh jeez, I'm gonna have to move around a lot. Okay, the Ankh of Life, 8% death blow resist and 10 dodge at death's door. What do you make of this?
So what I make of this is, this beautiful trinket only exists to get survive 5 death blows in a row achievement. That's it.
Yeah, I guess that could come in handy.
The problem is 8% is not enough to counter, for example, the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, it really isn't.
It's not enough to counter Finale, because Finale ignores that completely, as well as the 10 dodge. 10 dodge is completely worthless for characters that have no dodge, and 10 dodge isn't that much. To make it good, I would say maybe up it to 15 death blow and 15 to 20 dodge, maybe.
I'd say.
Or give it something that profits from not death's door, like plus HP, maybe prot or something.
I'll give you a way better idea. Do you know what would make the Ankh of Life a meta trinket? If it could
ignore Finale death blow.
No, not that strong, not that strong. If it could ignore 1 death blow check.
Oh.
It's like have
That's
you ever played Minecraft? It's like the Totem of Undying. You just ignore
actually
once.
I think what's a codable alternative what you are saying right now is on Death's Door give 1 Aegis once.
Oh yeah, that's also a decent idea.
That's basically what you imply right now, minus having a lot of hassle in coding it. I think adding 1 Aegis on Death's Door is codable in my opinion. I think that should work.
Still counterable by finale though, I'd say.
Yeah, obviously you can just kill a character before he hits Death's Door, but...
Okay, well, if that were the case, I would put Ankh of Life like pretty high up, but as it is, it's fucking garbage. It's staying here, makes no impact at all, even when using it. I mean, like, if you want to use it on like, oh no, but you can use it on high dodge characters. I mean, if you're using it on a high dodge character, like, they're supposed to have their own dodge trinkets. Like, Grave Robber can have 2 dodge trinkets that actually help her throughout the match. This only helps you if you're about to die. And if you're about to die, the finisher has plus accuracy, so you're still very likely to die. This trinket's just trash. Honestly, it's staying there. It usually makes no impact. Okay, up next, let's go to the Bloodstained Gambeson.
Oh yes.
Because it's here. So 8 HP, like, holy crap, that's a lot of HP if you think about it.
It actually is a lot of HP for low HP characters, yeah.
Yeah, and 4% death blow resist, which is...
once again, complicated. It exists. That's it.
I would rather have it than not, but it's not gonna do anything, you know?
So, what I would do is, you could basically remove the death blow and add prod, but that trinket exists basically already, so I would say increase the 8 max HP to maybe 10, and add a death blow resistance of 15 or 20. Actually, 20 is probably too much.
Easy.
10 or 15 probably.
Yeah, I'd say like having 10 max HP and like 10% death blow resist, okay, that would be like a trinket I would actually use.
A good survivability trinket for a character you want to survive.
Yeah, as it is, like the only thing I can see this being used for is like maybe if you want to heal someone with a flagellant with redeem, like yeah, that could be good because the redeem goes off percentages, so if you have a lot of max HP, you heal for a lot. That's like the one idea.
What I've also seen is this use on a Jester to increase the Jester's HP to actually decent amount, but then again, it's still not worth it. You could just slap on a dodge trinket and it would probably profit more over time.
And the accuracy as well. So I would say that it has better alternatives. It has impact, but better alternatives probably.
Indeed, yeah.
Let's see what's next. The Brass Bugle. Oh
no. So I have used that in the tournament.
And you won the tournament because of it. It goes in OP. Easy.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.
You already know what's the best trinket. Oh jeez, yeah.
I already know what to put in OP later on. So for the Brass Bugle, I would actually say it's situational.
Yeah, it's very situational. You know, I mean, we're going from the standpoint.
The thing is, it has no better alternative, in my opinion. Yeah, it has no better alternative. Really 50 stress skills is huge.
Yeah.
But it's situational because you need a stress comp for it to profit.
Of course. And we're going from like the base point of view that you're just going to play a match against something random, obviously.
Yeah.
So if you don't go against stress, also it's not plus 50% stress skills as it says in the wiki. It's stress healing skills. If it was 50% stress skills, that would be insane. But
if it would be stress skills, you would get bonus healing from crits and help others. Actually, stress healing skills would profit if you crit others. Oh my god, I remember. Actually, that's not a Brass Bugle the Crusader had, but I got a Virtuous Crusader. I don't know what virtue it was, but it was a virtue where he party stress relieves everyone.
It's Stalwart, I think.
Yeah, and it was Stalwart with the standard banner. Oh my god, that was so painful with a stress comp.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. But you know, the banner that he has other uses. We'll go into
obviously.
that later. This is straight up just stress. It's not a good trick. It's extremely situational. Let's say that it has. I mean, it's situational. Like it can be very, very, very good if you know what you're playing.
Indeed,
against. So I'm just gonna put it there. So let's go into the next one. Brass Knuckles, a favorite of mine. What do you think of
damage and stun days? I would put it probably into situational as well, but the best one currently around. Mainly because the bonus damage, yeah, okay, it exists, I guess. But the stun chance is huge on characters. Huge on characters that profit from stun. And that have only one stun trinket.
Well, if you've ever seen me play, you'd know that I love my stun characters and I love my stuns. And this trinket is
because you're a filthy monkey that has nothing but waste turns from other characters just to piss everyone off.
Hell yeah, that's how I roll. So
that's how it works.
You know, the 20% stun chance, it's beautiful. 120% stun chance is already good, like on characters, but having 140, like.
Or 150 on the Vestal.
Oh yeah, I don't really like the Vessel because she doesn't do much damage. That's why the damage is also great.
Yeah, I know, the damage profits on the Crusader, for example.
Yeah,
the Houndmaster also.
Nah,
Abomination as well. Yeah, but he has more damage than the Vestal.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess. So I'd say this trinket is very, very good. Being like a base trinket. Of course that you could say, oh no, but Sacred Blade is that, but better. Yeah, but you want to pair this with Sacred Blade. So yeah. I'd say that this is a very good trinket, and I would put it in
I wouldn't put it in powerful. I wouldn't put it in powerful. Really? The problem is, in powerful I would say it's good versus most compositions, and on most heroes it's great. Is it good on every hero?
No, of course not.
So I would say it's not great.
I mean, is like damage over time trinkets like the Hemlock good on, I don't know, a Crusader? Of course not.
Of course not, no.
Yeah, that's why we need to see like how it works putting it on the characters that you should. You know, you should only put this on stun characters, obviously. I think it's like amazing on stun characters and it's pretty much a must have. So
but as you mentioned, it's only really, really, really powerful on the Crusader.
And the A-bomb and the Vestal.
But they don't do a lot of damage. I'm using your own argument against you right now.
I mean, they do damage over time. That's pretty much the point. You want to stall out the match and over time being able to win. And having the stun chance makes it work more often rather than not. You know, one thing, like, even stunning a man-at-arms, if you just have a Sacred Blade, it's a 50-50. If you have the Sacred Blade and the Brass Knuckles, it's a 70%. That's gonna work out more than usual.
Indeed, let me tell you why, like, when I would put it in powerful. I would put it in powerful if it would have had bonus accuracy. If it would have, like, +5 or 10 accuracy.
Oh, that would be broken.
Then I would put it in powerful.
Yeah, that would be broken.
But from right now, I would say it's a really, really, probably one of the best, greatest ones. But it's not powerful yet, in my opinion.
Well, this is my tier list, not yours.
Ah, no!
I used the asshole card.
I mean, you can say powerful, but then it's probably, in my opinion...
We'll put it in great.
More on the... So it's, in my opinion, it's either gonna stay really on the front in great, or really in the back in powerful. You can decide.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree with that. I didn't want him to put like in the top of powerful, but you know, in the bottom of powerful, maybe in the top of great. So we'll leave it there. Let's have a look at the next trinket, which is the Carnival Mask.
Carnival Mask.
It's an interesting one.
It's a pretty simple trinket, actually.
Yeah. So, jeez, the freaking tier maker thing is bugging out like crazy. Okay, it's good now. So the Carnival Mask, it has 20% stress dealt, which is nice, and 4 accuracy, which is there, and helps a little bit. It exists.
It helps a little bit, yeah. So what I would say on the Carnival Mask is, it is really good. It has, so depending on the character you use it on, it has some alternatives that are better. Personally, in my opinion at least, Occultist has a better alternative, technically. Then again, the Bellobot does not. The Bellobot does not have a stress trinket itself. He only has an accuracy debuff trinket. So I would put it in great, probably.
Yeah, I'd say that the Carnival Mask is actually a really good trinket if you just want to go balls to the walls with stress. Like, if you want to go into a match and get the stress rolling as quickly as possible, you need to use the Carnival Mask instead of the Pitfighter's Helm. You need that 20% stress. You need as much stress as possible, sometimes, to win as stress. And even then, it might not be fast enough. So I'd say that the trinket is actually... what did you say? Great?
I would say great, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's a great trinket.
It's like basically one of the core stress trinkets you're probably at least gonna use on one of the stress characters.
Yeah.
It will always be in a stress com most of the time.
It will. It's a nice trinket.
Like, for example, some people use Pit Fighter's helmet on the Man-at-Arms, which I disagree on, because he does not need more prot. You need prot on the frontliners. And most of the time, Man-at-Arms is in the 3rd position, from my perspective.
Well, I usually put him in
first. I agree. If you put him in 2nd, you could put Pit Fighter's helm on, but I think Carnival Mask, 3rd position, Man-at-Arms, for example, is way better.
Yeah, I would agree so too. I would only use the Pit Fighter's helm if you were in like the 2nd or 3rd or even 4th position, because you can get targeted by the Arbalist.
Oh, actually? Oh, really? Because I think actually different. I would say you should use it in 1 and 2.
The Pit Fighter's helm?
Yeah.
Really?
Because the frontliners are most of the characters with damage. If you exclude the Arbalist. The only character that actually eats you alive.
Yeah, the only character that I'm really scared of when it comes to damage is like the Arbalist and then a little bit of the Leper. So I'd say that, against, I would use the Carnival Mask if you were in 1st with the A-Bomb. And just, no, with, what? No A-Bomb. With the Man-at-Arms. Pit Fighter's Helm is more like in the last positions, so, here's what happens. If you're playing Mark against Stress, you're going to mark the Man-at-Arms if he's in 3rd or 4th position. At least.
And then mostly you can use Defender.
Yeah, and then
buff your...
and then he can still use Defender to buff up the protection. But if he doesn't have the Pit Fighter's Helm, it just won't be enough. And with the Piercing Quarrel, you'll go through it like butter.
Yeah.
Like a hot knife through butter. With the Pit Fighter's Helm, it will help you a little bit. It won't help you very much, but it'll be something. It'll be there. But we'll get to the Pit Fighter's Helm later. We just did the Carnival Mask, and now let's go to Crimson Hook. So...
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is a very good trinket in my opinion.
It's actually also pretty good that the note on the side mentions this, because if you use a bleed stress character, you actually profit from the bonus stress already, for the Houndmaster, for example.
Yeah, usually for the
Caltrops. Actually, no, Caltrops doesn't deal damage, my bad. Is there another move that deals damage with stress and bleed?
Reign of Sorrows and Punish.
Oh yeah, Reign of Sorrows and Punish, yeah.
Yeah, I would only use the Crimson Hook.
On the Houndmaster, actually.
Yeah, in one of 3 characters. Usually, you want to use it on the Houndmaster.
Man-at-Arms probably as well, right?
Sis used it on Man-at-Arms, but I don't think it's that good, honestly. I've tried it and...
The problem with this trinket is, why I think it's not that good, is if you lose the Houndmaster, or it depends on what characters you're using. If you lose the Houndmaster, if you have an Arbalist in the team that cures bleed, if you have a PD that cures bleed, this trinket is absolutely useless, besides a +3 crit.
Yeah, if you're going to use it on the Man-at-Arms. I usually take it, as I was saying, you can use it in one of 3 ways. You can put it on the Flagellant and sacrifice a very important trinket slot, which is
something I don't agree upon.
Yeah, you really shouldn't, but it's a way you can use it for that extra bleed skill chance. Or you could use it on the Houndmaster, which is great. It's like you should use
really
it on
good,
the Houndmaster. Yeah. Or you can use it just for the crit chance, if you want to go for like a crit team or something like that.
What?
Yeah, I don't recommend it either. But you can try it out. I have done very many matches with 135 J-Man where he just goes crit. Yeah, he just goes like crit and takes like 2 Crimson Hooks and puts the Crimson Hook on like the Highwayman or something. I don't know.
I hope if you try that, like doing a crit comp or something, you add the shield break with expose.
Yeah, of course.
That's a need to.
Pretty much. Okay, yeah, so the Crimson Hook, basically you only use it on the Houndmaster, but on the Houndmaster I'd say it's great.
Yeah.
Not powerful because, he kinda needs more trinkets, but great, definitely. That extra stress, it does a lot for you.
I would say great as well, but I would actually put it... Would I put it behind the Concoction? No. But I would put it behind the Carnival Mask.
Yeah, probably. Carnival Mask might be a bit better.
At this point you could just make the Crimson Hook Houndmaster only.
Yeah, pretty
basically.
much. Yeah, it's pretty much a Handmaster trinket. I don't know why you'd use it on any other character.
I mean, as I said, Man-at-Arms works as well. Pretty good in my opinion. The problem is you don't get a stress buff, a stress debuff buff, and the crit is not gonna do anything for you. So it's only for the bonus stress. And as said, if your Houndmaster dies or something, you no longer profit from that stress.
Yeah, and you also don't get anything extra. You don't get
so
accuracy,
it's fairly risky.
You don't get prot, you don't get anything.
But it would work on the Man-at-Arms as well, as this has proven in the past.
Yeah. So the crushed Hemlock, I'm sure you like this trinket a lot.
I would say it's a pretty bad trinket, to be honest.
Really?
It works on really bad characters, you know.
Okay.
And antiquarian with a blight trinket doesn't work. Bad trinket. No, it's a really good trinket. It's a must-have on certain dot characters.
Yeah, like the Flagellant, I would say.
Personally, I put it on the Jester as well.
Oh,
it
yeah,
also
Jester
works. Also, some people, in my opinion, which I don't agree upon, put it on the Crusader or the Leper for whatever reason.
No,
Why?
you can't really put it on the Crusader because the Zealous Accusation is a ranged ability. So
I
you
know,
can't do
I know,
it.
but people did.
Oh well, that's just stupidity. That's just stupidity.
The best combo I've ever... Actually, I've been trolling with someone in Circus, and I've done the best thing in the world. Sharpening Stone, Crushed Hemlock on the Leper.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice.
That exists.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
it's not
stupid.
good.
That sounds very stupid.
Yeah.
But here's something that isn't so stupid. You could use Crushed Hemlock and the Bleed trinket on the A-bomb, and with Rake you would do a lot of damage and then the damage over time.
Indeed, yeah.
That actually works. I've done it before and it actually works quite well. It's a bit of a meme, but it works pretty well. So overall, the Crushed Hemlock...
It actually, you also have to point out, it actually works on the Shieldbreaker as well. To, in my opinion, interesting, but situational extent. Because you have to keep in mind, Adder's Kiss is a melee move. With
Ooh.
Hemlock and Adder's Kiss, you make
I
a
didn't
7
know that.
blight dot for
I
2
didn't know
rounds.
that. Yeah.
You increase the 5x5 to 7x2 and then obviously 5 to 3. Which is really good. But the problem is, besides that, in my Shieldbreaker kit I don't have another melee skill. Because I
Yeah.
use Captivate and Puncture, both ranged.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's just... and I
But
don't
it
think
works.
it's worth-
And it works for Pierce as well, obviously.
Yeah,
It's
I-
interesting.
I don't really think it's worth getting rid of the dodge though, on the shield break.
Indeed, yeah.
So, you know, overall, Crushed Hemlock, just watch out for it on the Flagellant and the Chester most of the time, because if they get those damage over time throughs, like, they're gonna do so much
Yeah.
damage. It's insane.
A lot
So-
of people underestimate the Harvest and Hemlock, in my opinion. But you have to think about it. Harvest, Hemlock is as good as Reign of Sorrow Flagellant.
It
It has the
is,
same
it
damage
is.
output.
Okay, so where
I
you
would put it... I would actually put it in Powerful, to be honest, but back row Powerful probably in the end.
Powerful. Yeah, you know what? I'd say so too. I would take the Hemlock any day on the Flagellant, honestly.
Yeah.
Not on the chest. On the chest it's a bit of a different story because I kind of like the finisher and the monkey spell, but you know, definitely powerful.
Yeah, I agree with that. Not everyone takes Hemlock on the Jester. But for dot comp, I think Hemlock is pretty decent on the Jester.
Yeah.
That's the reason you have 2. You should use 2 in a dot comp.
Oh yeah, of course. You definitely should most of the time. Okay, the Eagle Eye Talisman. 10%
Oh, no.
damage and 10 accuracy.
So, 10 accuracy. Not bad. 10 damage. That's 1 damage point more. Does it matter? No.
No.
Not really.
No, not really, man. I've tried using this trinket on the Jester, so I could hit the enemy Jester with the Dirk Stab after using the Ballad. But even then, it's not a confirmed chance, even using the Eagle Eye
Yeah.
Talisman, and I still missed plenty. And the damage,
So-
10% is not enough, honestly.
So what would you change upon that? My idea upon changing that would either adding even more accuracy to like 15 or 20 maybe, then it's okay.
No,
With
that
low
is
with low with
broken.
low accuracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's not my main goal. But I would say the best idea to make it not broken but good is increase the 10 to either 15 damage, 15 accuracy, or change it to 20 and 10 accuracy.
Yeah, I'd actually say that the best thing you could do with Eagle Eye Talisman is just beef up the damage to 15%. Yeah. And no,
I don't know if 50 makes too much of a difference.
I've had an even better idea. I'd say that maybe 10% damage, 10 accuracy, and 3% crit would be nice. I think that
crit
would be
bonus
nice.
would be good, yeah.
And it makes sense because it's like the Eagle Eye, so you can hit the weak spot, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, having 3% crit would also be quite interesting. I'd say that would make it
Indeed,
a better trinket. But right now, it's a trinket that I would really not use. It's like a beginner trinket when you don't have better trinkets for like your
I mean, you have one already and look where you unlocked the second one. Level 6.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'd say that the Eagle Eye...
I would say
probably
it has better alternatives.
Yeah, I mean... I guess it's good on a character like the Harryman. You know, just to have that extra accuracy early with the riposte, but I don't know. It could be nice sometimes, but it probably has better alternatives still. Let's put it here, but on top of the other trinkets.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Alright, let's get into the next one. The Eerie Eye. This is an interesting one. Yeah.
Personally, I say the Eerie Eye is perfect. I actually don't think we should change it.
Yeah, me
in my
neither.
opinion, it has good debuff bonus, it has good accuracy, ignore stealth is a nice situational bonus. You don't need more for a trinket that goes for every character.
Yeah. So the thing is about this trinket, the only times I've seen it be used like to great effect is when Sis counters the Antiquarian by using this trinket, and you know, he pulled the Antiquarian, and after the Antiquarian used take cover to go back and stealth, he shot it because of the ignore stealth. So having that on a character that usually can't is really helpful. The 12 accuracy is also great. You know, 12 accuracy is a lot of accuracy, honestly.
Yeah.
And 20% debuff skill chance, you're usually not gonna profit from this unless you're using it on like a Hellion or a Man-at-Arms, but...
Or a PD.
Or a Plague Doctor as well. Yeah, the 12 accuracy...
Or a Musketeer. Or an Arbalest.
I mean, if you use their...
There's actually... That's the point. I'm not saying those skills are all good. I'm just saying there's a lot of debuff skills that need more debuff chance.
They do.
That's why I think the debuff bonus is pretty good for all characters.
It is.
Most characters have at least one debuff.
But you know, I definitely still wouldn't recommend playing like the Musketeer and the Arbalest like that, just going for backline stuff. I mean, I have tried doing it before, I tried very hard, but the thing is, even with the debuff team, all that you need is one Illuminating Flare from the Arbalest and all your debuffs are gone. It's insane. It's an interesting trinket, but I'd say that the ignore stealth, accuracy and debuff skill chance are very useful, but overall it's not as great as, you know, if there wasn't an Arbalest.
Like, if you tone down every trinket that exists right now and make them in line, I would say that's like the perfect balance between what every trinket should have, roughly.
Yeah, it's a very balanced trinket. I'd say it's
with the Carnival Mask
or great.
I would say it's better than... Actually, you want to put in situational? Okay.
Yeah, maybe
I can agree with that one as well. Above the saw, though.
Yeah, of course. I'm trying to move it over, but
just move the saw.
Okay, there we go. Alright.
So,
let's have a look at the next one. The exotic Snuff. This is an interesting one. What do you think of it?
So, the problem with Snuff I have... Stun, really big impact. Move resist, really big impact on the characters that matter on it. Damage when acting first, situational, but okay bonus. Minus accuracy actually fucking sucks. That's a bad downside.
It's quite annoying, honestly.
What characters do you mainly use this on? Leper. Does Leper have high accuracy? No.
Yeah.
Use it on Man-at-Arms. Does Man-at-Arms have a decent accuracy? Yes. Do you make it bad with this? Yes. Flagellant. You make also Flagellant bad with this.
Oh yeah, Flagellant, reducing the accuracy, like holy crap, that's horrible.
Abomination. You make also Abomination bad.
Yeah, I mean, the thing
And
is...
the point on putting this on Arbalest, for example, or Vestal, is, in my opinion, not a good move. 30 move is a change, yes, it makes it up to 80, but you pay a lot of... You gain a lot of survivability through this, but you lose a lot of damage on a character that has a good damage output, and you need that damage output. You have to take in count to get moved with the Arbalest, in my opinion.
Well, in the words of Mike Field himself, he said that, you know, why not bring the Snuff? The Arbalest has enough damage already. And I actually quite agree with that from time to time. It depends on what kind of team you're using. If you're using something like the Halo comp, in which you bring the Bounty Hunter first and the Crusader second, it doesn't matter if you get pulled. You can just Holy Lance with the Crusader and it's totally fine. And there, having the Piercing Quarrel is much better than this.
Yeah.
But on a team in which you have
that
like,
has problems with moving, then
I'd say the Snuff is just, it's a safety trinket. You would probably still take it, and I usually do.
The problem with this trinket is it only profits backline wise. It only profits on Musketeer and Arbalest.
Yeah, really.
Vestal, still 50 move chance.
No, it's pointless. It's pointless.
Oculus, yeah. Occultist, 35, complete useless.
Yeah.
PD, useless.
So
like,
it's
even the stun chance is useless if they are up front.
Of course, most of the time. And you wouldn't put this on a man at arms just to increase the stun resist, because then you go against...
People do, and I don't get it. People do.
It's weird, because then you go against like damage over time, or, you know, they just ignore your man at arms with their stun.
Man at arms has 70 stun res. That's not even 100 chance with the Crusader.
Yeah.
Why would you need that?
I mean, I guess I've seen people use the exotic Snuff and then the guard trinket because they really want to guard, and then I just use my shield break and use puncture, or I use my A-bomb
and it's pointless again.
and break the guard, and then it's pointless. So I'd say the exotic Snuff is definitely a decent trinket. It's like, it's an RNG improval, because having 80% move resist on your backline helps a lot. But you could still get unlucky. I'm actually gonna make a video on that where I got extremely unlucky. I got pulled by a 20% chance by a bounty hunter. Then I got
and you lost the match because of it.
Yeah, easily. I just lost the match right away. And then I got critted by a Houndmaster, Hound's Rush. And then I just lost the match and I didn't have a chance. So the exotic Snuff didn't help there. You know, it's an RNG improval, but many times it's gonna let you down. You know, and you're gonna wish, oh, I really wish I had Piercing Quarrel. But sometimes you're gonna be like, oh, I really wish I had Snuff. So it's a weird trinket, and because of that, I'd say it's...
Real opinion, I never had that idea, to be honest.
Really?
Never. I always take into account, if you use Arbalest, it will happen to get moved. If the enemy has a move character, they'll know that you should be moved. That's a thing that should happen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, where do you think it should go then?
I think it actually should still go into either really good situational, up to the Eerie Eye, or great back row.
Yeah, I'd say maybe like the very last row of great. I'd say that's like the best.
I actually think it should be a bit before the Crimson Hook. Now that I think about it.
You think it's better than the Crimson Hook?
I think it can make more impact than the Crimson Hook, yeah.
Oh, I'm not too
because
sure
because the Crimson Hook is only really impactful on one character.
Yeah, that's the Houndmaster.
The Snuff works on multiple characters. But the problem with the Snuff is that you have also a chance of it not impacting anything because it can get pulled. Yeah, so I would say you can call it, but it's definitely above the Concoction.
Oh yeah, probably above the Concoction, yeah. Okay, let's put it there then.
Okay.
Alright, let's see, the Gladiator Helm. What do you think of this one?
5 max HP. Okay, but not enough. 10 prot. Okay, but not enough.
Yeah, I'd say it's a survivability trinket, and it can help, but it doesn't help enough most of the time.
It's a survivability trinket that has the right idea, but not enough of it.
Yeah, I'd say
give it either 20 prot or 10 max HP and 15 prot. Then it would be better.
Yeah, I'd agree with that one. The second one, 20% prot might be a bit too much, like on this kind of trinket that gives HP as well. But giving it some more max HP and then some protection, like that's the way to go. I'd say like 15% protection and then 8 max HP would be really, really strong.
That would also be good, yeah.
Yeah, you'd see a character with Gladiator Helm, you'd be like, holy shit, I can't kill him. I can't kill him very well. Alright, so the Gladiator Helm, as it is, I would say it's better alternatives, maybe? I don't know.
I would say it's a better alternative to the Gamson.
Yeah, it is a better alternative to the other one, so it might just be like in front of the Eagle Eye, maybe?
Sure.
Well, that is if I can find it.
Middle, in the middle, second row middle.
Second row
next to the leper?
Yes, I see. Right next to the leper.
You have to pull it though.
Yeah, I'm trying, but it's the website that's laggy. Oh no, I pulled 2 trinkets. No! Okay, pull them back. Alright, yeah, let's put him, like, here. And... come on. We'll just let that be there. We'll let the website, like, refresh for a bit, I guess. Alright, the Hunter's Charm. One of the worst trinkets in the game.
I wouldn't say it's the worst trinket. I would say it has, once again, both things a damage character should and could have, but not enough of it. Like the Gladiator Helm, not enough.
Yeah, you know what I'd like to do with the Hunter's Charm, actually? I would actually use it if it had 20% damage, and it ignored 10% protection.
That would be interesting, yeah, because Hunter's Charm looks like something that would pierce.
Yeah, I would put it on the leper if it worked that way. You know, to pierce the protection of like a very high protection, I don't know, like a Crusader that used the Borg of Light. Like it's not easy to get through that.
I agree with that idea actually.
Yeah, I would do that, but as it stands, this trinket is just, it has way better alternatives, honestly. Yeah. So the Gladiator Helm still doesn't want to move. I swear it's the website.
Maybe close some other things?
No,
you don't need right now.
Like, no, I don't have like a lot of stuff open. It really is just the website. Oh jeez. Okay, just let the Gladiator Mask be there for now. He has beaten us. Oh no, there he is. He's in the correct place now.
You moved the Eagle Eye to the back.
But the Eagle Eye got displaced.
No.
Okay, come on. Please.
Your internet is literally going to Brazil right now.
It should be good now. You'll see. It'll update in a few seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. We were talking about the Hunter's Charm.
Hunter's Charm is...
There he is. He's here.
Yeah.
Let's put it in better alternatives.
Good alternative.
Yeah, let's put it here. Better alternatives, like at the very bottom. I'd say that's where it belongs. Alright.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a very long video. How long are... Wow, we're nearly at 1 hour and we haven't like... We've made like a fifth of the trinkets. Yeah, this
Did you expect anything less?
We might have to do 2 runs at this. Okay. Oh no, I put... No! Come on. Oh, it's good now. It's good. Look. I can actually do it now. Okay.
Yes.
It's working. Okay.
Quick before it's going back to Brazil.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure about the Jack Chopper right now. Isn't it 15 damage melee skills?
Melee skills, yeah. Melee skills. It's bugged.
Shaking my head. Wiki bad.
Yeah, wiki bad. Totally. So 15% damage melee skills and 3% crit. Honestly,
once again, not enough. I would maybe up the crit chance.
Yeah,
then it would be okay.
Maybe up the crit chance a bit. That would be nice.
The problem is, mainly, in my opinion, melee characters don't have that high of a crit chance anyway.
Yeah, they don't.
Maybe the Highwayman, for example, Leper, Bounty Hunter don't really have a high crit chance unless the leper uses Revenge, for example.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe some bonus crit does not hurt.
Yeah, it would be quite
Just
nice.
to maybe 6 or 7.
Yeah, but as it is, like, it's not really a good trinket for melee characters.
Exists.
I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't really take it, honestly.
Middle, exactly the middle.
There we go. Oh, it's working now. Okay, I'd say that it's better than the Hunter's Charm. Oh no, we went back to Brazil.
Oh.
Okay. I'd say there is a good position for it.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah, I'd say there is quite nice.
I mean, I would put it about the Gamston, but it's okay. Brazil is not agreeing right now.
Yeah. Well, let's just leave it here for now. Once we get out of Brazil, we can change it.
Besides, probably like mine bitcoins from your computer right now or something.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Well, the monkey's paw. This is wrong. It's 8 accuracy actually.
Yeah.
And stress received, not just stress.
Yes. Plus 10 stress.
Nice. What kind of stress? We will never know. Okay. So what do you think of the monkey's paw?
I think the monkey's paws are really, really powerful item, but it's not OP.
No, not OP, but I'd say that it definitely...
It has everything a character with accuracy and dodge with dodge wants.
Yeah.
Every character that profits from dodge wants this. Every character that has no dodge does not want this. That's basically
probably not.
Probably like half of the circus wants this. That's a good trinket for like half or like a third of the circus.
I definitely say it's a powerful trinket. Probably above the Hemlock. Oh, I think the sight is working very well now. Let's see, the monkey's paw. Oh no, it isn't. It's not too bad, but where did it go? Oh, barely moved. Okay, let's put it into powerful.
Sometime.
And one day it'll work. I'm trying, I'm clicking, not sure if you can hear. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, let's just leave it like that for now. I'd say that's a good place for it. It's definitely not overpowered, but it's
not overpowered, but it's better than Hemlock because it profits on more characters, I agree.
Yeah, it's quite nice. And you know, the downsides, like the 3% crit and 10% stress, are
not that big.
But they're not like huge. They're not huge. Okay, the Nepenthe.
Yes.
I'd say it's the Brass Bugle, but even worse.
What I would... Brass Bugle. But isn't the Brass Bugle stress relief?
Yeah, it's stress relief, and you know, they're both made to like counter stress, but I'd say the Brass Bugle...
So, how I
better.
see it mainly in Darkest Dungeon is... Any trinket that buffs minus stress received and virtue is a stupid combination.
Yeah.
Because you either want more virtue chance or more stress resist.
Yeah,
that's
weird.
why I think it has better alternatives, 100%. You
And
either want more virtue...
Debuff resist is pointless, honestly.
Debuff resist exists, I guess.
Yeah, 15% is not gonna do anything.
I mean, it can do anything, but it's situational. It's not 100 guaranteed.
It's too little. Too little.
Yeah. Maybe... So, my guess to change it, to make it something better, is... Remove the virtue remove the stress, and maybe up it to 35 or 40 virtue chance.
Yeah, something
and maybe
like
to 20 to 30 debuff resist.
Yeah,
then it
like
would
that.
be decent. Then it would be okay.
But
once again, I would not take it because it's still a gamble to get virtue to get against stressed teams. It would be good on Abomination then, because Abomination stresses himself.
Okay, well, I'd say we should put it in... Oh yeah, on the Abomination is quite nice. Oh, it would be really good on the Abomination then.
Yeah,
That's
combined
true.
with the other bomb trinket.
Yeah, that would be like quite a nice idea.
Bomb. I
So
would say it has...
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I would put it in situational, but behind the
Here?
dude, yes.
Yeah, I'd say the dude, of course.
Dude.
Alright, let's put it there. The Numbing Incense, this trinket is wrong. It's minus 30% stress received. So it's
35 actually, I think.
35, yeah, it might even be that. It's a very, very big anti-stress trinket.
Yeah.
And it
and
also
also
adds,
decent to stun.
yeah,
At -4 dodge doesn't really matter because you probably put that on a tanky character.
yeah, like the
With
man at
already
arms.
stun resist.
I've seen a lot of people use this on the man at arms. Like
Man at arms, leper, maybe flagellant.
yeah, maybe that would be also a good idea.
As I mentioned, characters that have not that much dodge anyway, characters with already high stun chance, and characters who don't want to get stressed.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So I'd say that for that purpose, this trinket is exactly the way it should be. But many times, like, if the opponent doesn't stun and doesn't do stress, then
It's useless.
yeah, completely. So I'd say
Then
that.
again, same with Nepenthe. I would say
Can you
it's
say
the
that
best.
again? Can you say that again?
Nepenthe, I don't know.
Nepenthe. Nepenthe.
I mean, how would you spell it?
I'm pretty sure it's Nepenthe, but
I don't know. It's a
know.
flask.
I'm
And it
not
exists.
British. I'm not British.
British.
British. It's stupid, innit? I don't know. Can't do an accent. The British viewers are already triggered by now. Okay. We were talking about... Wait, what's the name of that trinket? The Numbing Incense, right. Where should we put it? Hello?
Give me a second.
Alright, no problem, no problem. I'll just continue speaking, I guess. Oh no, the website. Jeez. Okay.
Come back.
Alright, no problem.
So I would put it in situational good. Actually, next, I would put it above the hazard mask.
Above the hazard mask. I would put it above the amputation saw as well.
The problem with amputation saw is you know it's gonna be situational, but it will 100% do its job. You don't know if the stress and minus stun will do its job.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll just leave it there then. That's where it landed, so that's where it'll be. I think that's a good place for it. Okay, up next, the Pit Fighters now. We were discussing it earlier. Where do you think it belongs?
I would put it in powerful because it's a good stress trinket, but even without a character that's reliant on stress, it's a good prot trinket itself.
Yeah, it's a really nice trinket, I'll be honest with you.
But I don't think it's powerful because you mentioned it's powerful. OP. Actually, did you?
No, it's not OP, it's not OP.
Okay, you said powerful. Okay. Because then we're on the same boat. I think it's a good trinket. The only thing that counters it basically is the shield breaker with Pierce, the Grave Robber, and the Arbalist. And Musketeer, basically.
I mean, what counters this trinket really is if you play stress and you go against damage over time. This trinket is pretty much useless. You know?
No, I think the only thing that budges this trinket, budges, is anything armor piercing.
Yeah, it makes
Even
it
if you play dodge, you still get a stress bonus. You still get less damage versus the damage you get from the dot attacks. So it still does its job.
Kind of, I'd say, yeah.
It's basically, in my opinion, the equivalent to the Monkey Paw for characters that don't have dodge, basically.
Yeah, probably, something like that. Yeah, it's a really nice trinket. I'd say it's definitely powerful. I like this one. 20% protection and 10% stress. It's good. And you'll definitely use it in stress teams. Now, the Rancid Cural. A favorite of Vestals that don't know what they're doing. You know, 40% bleed resist, 40% polite resist. Like, that's a lot, actually.
That is a lot, but like...
And 30% debuff resist.
You're not getting any profit from it.
Yeah, the thing about this trinket is that it's doomed from, you know, it's flawed by design, you know. It's not that the values aren't big enough, it's that sometimes they'll just be freaking worthless and do nothing.
Yeah.
You know, this trinket sounds like very cool, like, oh, but my backline won't be blighted or bled. But then you just go into a match and you realize that the Arbalest doesn't give a fuck about your bleed resist.
Yeah, or the Grave Robber with 160 panic darts.
Yeah, even that, 160% blight panic darts, even then, this is not gonna do enough.
Even then, with the PD, you have 110 blight resist. That's still a 50 chance.
It's still a 50-50 if you put this on the PD, like, it's insane. Yeah, this trinket is definitely a no-go. Like, even if you know you're going against damage over time, it might be better to bring all the trinkets in this.
And I actually played with my .comp against the Vestal with this.
Yeah.
She did survive longer than the other two characters in the middle and the third row. But once the Vestal was in front, I just used, for example, Punish and the Sheepbreakers Adder's Kiss, and they do enough damage to put it down.
Yeah, of course.
So it saves you time, but it won't save you from, like, taking a better trinket.
Yeah, it won't save you forever. You know, it's a survivability trinket that's very, very situational. And I would not take it, honestly.
I would actually... Should we put this, actually... I'm not sure if we put this to the... Does it deserve to be with the Ankh of Life?
Yeah, I think so. No, okay. Well, yeah, maybe. Sometimes it even makes no impact when you're using it.
Yeah, I think we should put it there.
Yeah, I think so as well. Where is it? Where is this horrible trinket? Oh, there it is. I found it. Alright.
Tried to hide.
Yeah, it was trying to hide from going into the bottom. I think it will show up at the bottom soon. Come on.
Soon. TM.
Soon TM, yeah. Classic trademark. Alright, let's just... Oh, there we go. Okay, it's working well now. Alright, so it will stay there behind the Ankh of Life or in front of it?
I would say in front of it.
Yeah, probably still a bit better than the Ankh of Life. Before they do a mega buff to the Ankh of Life, I hope. Okay. The Retiarus's Net. What do you think of this trinket?
20 move skill chance on all characters that could rely on it. Not bad. 6 accuracy. It exists, it's not too bad. My main problem is it's once again not enough. I would add maybe 35 move skill chance or 25. 35 is probably too much.
Yeah.
25 to 30 and maybe 10 accuracy or like 8. Then it would be okay enough.
I mean, the problem with this trinket is that, you know, from all the games that I've done, there are only like 3 times where I would like to have this trinket, maybe 4.
On the Shield Breaker, on the on the Shield Breaker, on the Leper, on the Bomb.
On the A-Bomb, on the Bounty Hunter, and on the
Bounty
Occultist.
Hunter has a better trinket though, that's a problem.
Yes, but sometimes I would like to have both. But I don't want to get rid of the finisher. Yeah, because you play the Bounty Hunter, you play against another Mark team, you want to pull the Arbalest.
Yeah, that's like the point. Yeah. You would take this trinket over the other one if it would have more move skill chance.
Yeah.
Than the other one. Because Halo Bounty Hunter does not use stays. In that situation, this would be better if it would have more move skill.
Yeah, it would. It's just that the characters that I want to use this on need the other trinkets more. Like the other move
and the
skill.
characters that you use this on, you're using this on these characters because they don't have their own trinket that has move chance.
Yeah, most of the
Leper
time.
has no move skill trinket. Sheepbreaker has none.
Yeah.
A bomb has 1, but it's worse. From the
it
skill
is.
chance itself.
It only does 15.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say that Retiarus Net is good, but it's not enough.
There's better alternatives.
Yeah, so I'd say that it's... I mean, I wouldn't put it down here. I would put it, like, here, honestly. Because it's a good trinket, you know. It might have better alternatives, but
I guess. Yeah, sure, no,
trinket,
I guess.
You know. Just the move skill chance is good enough, and even having, like, the 6 accuracy, which is a weird value to have for accuracy, but 6 accuracy, it's quite nice. So, where is it? Oh, jeez.
4th row, more to the right.
Ah, there it is. Alright. Oh, it's working well now. Okay, I'd say...
No! Okay. I would put above the Saw. Fucked amputation Saw.
Yeah, it's way better than the Saw, obviously. I think there's like a really big divide between like... I think the amputation Saw is dividing this tier list in half, you know? You know, the useful trinkets and the not useful ones. Okay, well, they clearly don't want to move now, so I'll just let them be.
Yeah, sure. Oh, no, it didn't move yet. So what's next?
Let's just let them stay there.
Rotting Trophy.
The Rotting Trophy. This is actually an interesting one because 30% blight skill chance. That's
really
lot.
good.
That's a lot. 15% stress dealt. That could come in handy.
It's still decent, yeah, like with a stress character.
Yeah, and minus 20% blight resist. It doesn't.
It's
really
a
matter.
downside, but it's not too bad because most characters that blight already have bonus blight, so you will be blighted probably anywhere.
Yeah, of course. So I'd say that this trinket, like, it just kind of fails because there's better trinkets. I mean, I would use this like on the Antiquarian, but then her trinket actually makes more damage from the blight, you know, more rounds.
Yeah.
And
it's a good trinket for the start. It's a good trinket for when you have no prestige for the Antiquarian.
Yeah, I'd say so too. But then it just gets a bit outclassed.
Yeah.
By the other trinkets. So I would put it...
I would actually put it to Eerie Eye as well.
Next to Eerie Eye?
Yeah, I would say it's actually as good as the net.
Yeah, me too. Alright.
Oh,
that actually
moved.
It moved. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Okay, it worked. Alright, yeah, I'd put it there. I'd say that's a good place for it. These are like the diet... These two are like the diet trinkets, you know. You want to have better ones, but these ones are like the same but worse.
Yeah, those are like the Happy Meal sized cheeseburgers you can get, because you know if you're eating more you're gonna get fat.
The zero sugar version.
Zero sugar Coke.
Yeah.
You know it's not as nice as a normal Coke, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Okay, the Sanity's Bane.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh jeez.
Actually, I'm not sure if everything they say is wrong. Right. Does it have 25 death blow versus afflicted?
Maybe it does.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I just know that it has like more stun chance and like
more stun, more damage, more accuracy. That's what I know. But death blow, I don't know right now.
No, I think it's true. Maybe it's not 25, but there's definitely some death blow chance.
Because that would be actually fucking insane on the Occultist then with like the stab. That's 45 death blow versus afflicted then.
Yeah, but I'd like to see you bring an Occultist to like turn 5 on a stress team.
just give him Pit Fighter's helmet and
using
the Gladiator, but then you're missing out on Sanity's Bane and you're fucked again.
Yeah, you're always fucked. I say that.
So the problem with Sanity's Bane, technically, interesting and powerful item, if you get to that point.
Yeah.
Before this point, absolutely waste of space.
Totally.
So the main problem of the trinket is PvP in Circus is a race. If you get to the finish line faster, you get an advantage. You are in the upper hand, and the other one has to play risky. With this trinket, you have to play risky to get an advantage, to get to that advantage and then get even stronger.
Yeah.
Which is not worth it. You want to play safe, and then get the advantage later on. Because the characters get stress, for example, and you get more bonus.
Yeah, I'd say that
without having to waste an inventory space. Yeah. So I would put it actually in, sadly, makes no impact.
Yeah, because most of the time, I mean, even if I see a character with Sanity's Bane, I might even just focus him down first, because he only has one trinket, really.
Yeah.
You know, so most of the time this is going to be totally useless. I'd say it's even more useless than the Ankh of Life, and
I would agree with that, yeah.
It's probably like the most useless trinket so far, and probably like the worst trinket in the game even.
How would you buff this item? My way is, look at the trinket, and half every stat of this item. 10 damage versus afflicted, 5 accuracy versus afflicted, 15 death blow versus afflicted, 10 stun versus afflicted, and add the other half versus not afflicted. Like, you have one of the half already, and get the other half when they afflicted. you get the full bonus if they are afflicted.
Oh,
So you have
yeah.
10 damage, 5 accuracy, 10 death blow, 10 stun chance, and if you get him afflicted, you have the double bonus basically.
Yeah,
Then it would be
interesting.
decent.
That's interesting. And maybe even a bit better than this, you know? Like 20% damage, maybe that would be a bit better. 30% death blow, 15 accuracy, like total at the end. That would be better than this.
I think 30 death blow would be too much, deswegen, that's deswegen Deutsch. That's why I said to tone it down to 20, but give 20 already, so even my bounty hunter profits from this already. The bounty hunter already gets 10 damage, 5 dodge, 10 death blow, and even stun chance.
So
that's huge on a bounty hunter already.
It would be like a trinket that would do a little bit for you on the early game, but it could make you pop off on the mid to late game.
Exactly.
That would be quite interesting. I would like to see that, but as it is, nah. Just nah. Okay, the Silver Syringe.
That's a lie. Actually, no, it's not a lie, my bad. I played too much PvE Circus. PvE normal game. And in PvE it gets plus 10 stress bonus, but in normal it doesn't.
Oh.
So that's straight up 35 healing skills.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's
actually
it's
nothing
nice
to argue about, to be honest. It's a decent chunk of bonus healing. Good on Flatland, good on Vestal, good on any character that's healing.
It is.
Downside, it's sometimes not enough because it's a defensive trinket. If you go against stress, you don't need healing skills.
Yeah, healing is a weird one, and let's not forget that it also gets outclassed completely by other trinkets. So
I wouldn't say it gets outclassed. I would say
no, it's straight up worse versions of the other trinkets. Like, look at the Gauntlet of Absolution. It's this, but then
technically it has 3 healing skills more. But I know what you mean. The thing why I do not compare it with Gauntlet or the Vestal's Idol is because it's a versatile trinket. You can use it on any character, not on one character.
I guess you could. But what else are you gonna use it on? Like
a bomb, leper, every character with a single self heal.
You want to use this on a bomb
to buff the heal, for example.
Make the heal go from like 13 to 20.
Yeah,
you're still getting shot down to 0 HP by the Obelisk.
I know, but I'm just saying right now, this trinket basically works on any character.
Yeah.
With healing.
Yeah.
Maybe not the highwayman or the bounty hunter.
It's a nice trinket, but I definitely say that it has it's not that good, honestly.
It isn't that good, but it has what you want in case you want more healing skills.
Yeah.
And you can add it to any character.
It's there, and you can put it in if you have like an interesting idea. Like, if you want to make a mega heal flagellant, you could stack this with
70 healing skills Vestal, yo.
Yeah, something like that as well. Like Divine Comfort, 10 heal across the board, like that can be really good. But overall, I'd say it's like, I don't know.
I would put it above the Gladiator Helmet or at the bottom of Situational Only Good.
Yeah, let's put it at the bottom of Situational. It's better than the freaking Nepenthe, come on.
Okay. You know what? I agree. It can cross the line of the saw.
Yeah, it can cross the line of the saw. I agree so too. It's not a bad trinket.
Yes.
Not that one.
Yes.
That one definitely crosses the line of the saw. Okay, let's put it there above the saw and below the Rotting Trophy. I'd say that's a good place for it. It's there if you want to use it, but most of the time it's probably not going to be that good. Okay, Spiked Bat. What do you think of this one?
It's outclassed and it doesn't give enough bonus to everything. 10 damage, not enough. 20 bleed chance, not enough.
Yeah, I would take this trinket if it was like...
either more damage and more bleed chance, or maybe add accuracy to it. Then it would be viable for the Flagellant, for example.
Yeah, I don't think the accuracy would make sense though, because like...
I know.
Look at the bat and like, how does that give you accuracy? I'd say maybe like 5 stress on hit and then 30% bleed chance, something like that.
That actually is... Actually, I think that would be 5 stress on hit. That would actually be fucking overpowered with the Houndmaster.
Oh yeah, it would. No, only on melee skills though.
Actually,
5 stress on hit. Holy shit! Hound Master galore. Oh no, that would be crazy.
That could actually work then with the Stress Bounty Hunter, imagine.
Oh yeah, that would be interesting. I'm thinking more like putting this on the Flagellant and do even more stress. Like put this and the Crimson Hook and you're never missing
Flagellant, Leper.
Leper, nah, I don't think that's good enough.
Intimidate. Intimidate is a melee skill.
What?
Intimidate is a melee skill, I think.
Oh yeah, +5 stress. I guess it could be interesting. I don't know. I would also consider bringing it with the A-bomb, which also does +5 stress. Yeah. You know, that trinket that he has. You know, if it worked like that, it would be nice. As it is, it's just completely outclassed. I'd say it has better alternatives.
Yeah.
So
I'd actually put it behind the Eagle Eye though.
Yeah, definitely.
Eagle Eye has more use. Top fourth from left.
I'd say it would be below the Acrid Vial.
Top left.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's the thingy, you know.
Oh, okay.
It's the website. See.
I thought you didn't see.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to bring it over. Why is it so laggy? I don't know. Maybe it's too many trinkets. I'm not sure.
Nah. I remember doing a Pokemon one where there was like at least as much.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 103 images, and those images are not that high in my opinion. So.
Well, it doesn't want to move, so let's just do the next one now when it works.
Finisher.
Okay. The finisher. This is a good one. What do you think of it?
The finisher is actually the perfect, balanced, as it suggests, finisher item.
Yeah.
Maybe even a bit too strong. Maybe lower the accuracy from of 20 to 15. Yeah, but that's not too insane. Problematic. I would say it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's just really a really nice trinket. You definitely have to take it on a few characters, and like the Bounty Hunter.
Like the problem is, it would even shine on the Hellion if the Hellion would be good, because the Hellion has a decent death blow chance on Wick Attack.
Yeah.
On
Iron Swan.
Iron Swan, and Bleed Out even gives a death blow get bonus debuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
If you hit someone with that, you get, I think, either 20 or 30 death blow received.
Yeah. Well, I'd say that the finisher, as it is, it's quite a good trinket.
I would put it in powerful because... Actually, would you put it in powerful? I think...
Maybe on the top of great.
Yeah, that's what I think as well, because it's not powerful. It's not strong until... It's useless until you have 40 HP. It's not gonna work on stress characters.
Yeah, it really isn't.
So, it only works in some heroes and compositions, so...
Okay. Yeah, that worked quite well. Alright, the finisher, let's bring it over. Oh, that's not the right trinket.
You put the concussion up! And you put a bomb wrench! And the wrench, the cloak.
Wait, what the hell is going on? How many trinkets did I grab? There's a Sacred Blade here.
Yeah, you took the Sacred Blade, the Red Cloak.
Where's the finisher? There it is. Okay.
Oh, it works right now.
And
quick!
Here. No, here actually. What? How did that show up there?
Top tier trinket right there.
How are you? What the heck? Okay, please come back down. This is so annoying. I'm trying. Okay, finisher here. It's just, I think there's two problems. First off, the website, and then my mouse also fails from time to time.
Your mouse is taken to Brazil as well.
Yeah, everything's in Brazil. Okay, I think it's good now. Everything is in.
Personally, I would actually pick this by the blood badge over the PD item, but because the site is Brazil made, it's okay if it stays there for now.
Oh, you mean the Crimson Hook? I don't know how it got there.
No, the bat. The blood bat.
Oh,
above
the bat.
PD item.
Oh, yeah.
No, what happened again? The concussion.
What happened to it?
It's in great.
It was in great.
Oh, it was? Okay,
it was.
I'm imagining things.
It wasn't great. That 15 accuracy is just too much.
Yeah, I'm imagining things at this point.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, now it should be as it should be.
Okay, next, the treated bandage.
Another vessel item, great.
This is wrong. This is not the values. I think it's 15% bleed resist and 50%.
Yeah, it's 15. It's 15.
The healing received, I think it's the same. So
it's 35. No, it's 35 healing received and 15 and 15.
yeah. So you know, a lot of inaccuracies here on this website, but
Yeah, because it's wiki. Shaking my head. Bad.
yeah. So
So treated bandage. Absolute. I don't know.
You know what you could use this for?
On flagellant, for example. Yeah, but
On leper. What do you think of it on leper? You could heal yourself for like insane amounts.
I would say it's like the syringe with 15 bleed and blight more, which doesn't help much.
Yeah, and it only works on yourself, pretty much.
Yeah. So I would actually say I would technically put this on the level of the syringe, but below the syringe because it only works on itself, but gives you bleed and blight bonus.
Yeah, no, it's
So it
below the syringe.
It has a
definitely.
bonus, but the bonus is not that great to not be able to heal others with it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, where is it?
Bottom right.
Bottom right, there. Oh jeez.
Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. He moved it.
Oh, there,
Plop.
there. Oh, that actually worked quite well. Okay.
Actually, does it deserve to cross the line?
Does it deserve to cross the line?
Be
Probably
gone.
not.
Thoughts?
Probably not. I think I moved it
Can stay right behind the line.
right behind the line. Oh, no, no, no. You don't get to go above the line. Hang on. That's
Yeah,
not
no.
how the cookie crumbles.
Yes, it's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, okay. That's as it should be. Alright. Shattered Padlock.
So,
This is a nice trinket. What do you think of
damage melee skills. Move skill chance. Crit. 1 bleed for 2 turns. On melee.
it? Yeah.
So this is a bomb trinket. A bomb trinket on transformation.
Yeah.
Would I use it?
Hmm.
No.
No, really?
Not even as damager bomb, personally.
Oh,
The
yeah.
one bleed is not enough.
Yeah,
The move
it really
skill is
isn't.
not enough. The bonus damage is also not enough. You could
I-
specialize your bomb in moving. You could specialize your bomb in damage. You could specialize your bomb in, well, not dodge, because
probably
that's not a dot character.
Yeah.
It has 3 different things that are not good enough for it to be good.
Yeah, the only times I've used Shattered Padlock is, I mean, it's good because it's a move skill chance, and every character has some move resist, always. So,
Obviously. You can make it, in my opinion, you can make it good with a single change.
Yeah.
2 for 1, 2 to 2. Good trinket.
2 for 1? Wait, what?
1 bleed for 2 turns. 2
Yeah.
bleed to 2 turns. Makes it a good trinket, in my opinion.
Oh, so you wanted to do 2 bleed for 2 turns.
That's double the bleed it does now. And 2 dot is not a lot. But
Yeah.
if you combine that then with Hemlock, that's an AoE 2 bleed with good damage, for example.
Yeah, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. Plus all the other bonuses that could be.
Exactly.
That could be.
Other
very good.
way around, you could actually maybe upgrade the move skill to 25, which would also make it a viable item then.
Oh, 25 might be a bit much, honestly.
Actually, I don't think so, because you already have damage with the bomb.
Yeah.
So you could technically just take the net. You want something that makes this item more valuable than the net.
Yeah.
And the plus 15 melee on it is not enough. So I think a bomb accuracy is better than 20 and 15 damage. Because if the bomb does not hit, it's none
horrible.
of those bonuses.
Yeah, true.
So to make it more better than the net, I would either add more chance to the move skill to 25 to make it better than the net, or maybe add a bit of accuracy as well.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Maybe
with you.
like 5 or 6 accuracy.
I don't know if this trinket is made to like have accuracy though. You know.
I know. I agree with that. That's why I said either bleed bonus or move skill chance
the
bonus
bleed
would be better.
bonus would just be like really nice for this trinket. It would make it more like more of a generalist, because 1 bleed for 2 rounds just isn't enough. 2 for
exists. That's it.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty much an exists right now. I would agree with that.
So I would say it crosses. Does it cross the line? I would say
it does. It does. I'd say it's
does
like below.
Does it go above the net? I would say no.
Yeah, probably not. It's just
above
because
the hook,
15
yes.
is not enough. 15 is just not enough.
Personally, I would say it's better than the hook, but not better than the net.
I mean, when I want to slam with my A-bomb, I've actually won a tournament match like this because I managed to slam a leper, with Snuff. So what I did was I put the net and this trinket, and I just won the match because I managed to slam him twice with like a 45% chance, even with the Snuff on the leper, and that just won me the match. But you see, if you take this trinket, you're giving up on a lot of good trinkets, which we're about to talk about. You know, the spiked chain and the Richest Cloak. These 2 trinkets are like really good. So the spiked chain, what do you think of it?
The spiked chain is, in fact, really good.
Yeah.
20 damage range skills. At first you think, kind of ass, because the bomb has not good damage output as human. But think about this: if you transform with a bomb, just for the horror, for example, and re-transform, you have a 25 damage bonus with another 25 damage ranged bonus. If you stun or blight, so you get a riposte up, that's actually significant.
It is.
So 20 damage ranged is significant. It sadly does not add to the riposte, but it adds to the damage on riposte hit. Actually, that's a good question. I don't know if the bomb riposte is ranged. I know all ripostes. I think all ripostes are melee based. I don't know if the riposte is changed for the bomb to be ranged.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I use this trinket a lot, and I find myself doing more damage when I have it.
Okay.
Definitely.
I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah, I'm
so it's basically a general buff to human A-bomb.
Yeah, it just is. It's like a human A-bomb trinket, blight skill chance. How I use this trinket is, I use it in one of 2 ways, or sometimes both. I usually bring it, if I want to bring like stress, I bring the spike chain with the Richest Cloak, and I start the match by using blight. I get more blight damage, I get more blight skill chance, and then the riposte does more damage and then has a bigger chance of doing blight, which is, it's amazing. And I also use the Richest Cloak to have a bit more accuracy on the riposte. That's what I usually do. And at the end of the game, if he's still alive, the stun chance could come in handy, or maybe even at the middle of the game it could come in handy.
Because the characters might be afflicted, because you're probably running a stress comp, you will have even more chance of stunning.
Afflicted characters and 15% stun days, stun chance means you could perma-stun a character at the end of the match. That's happened to me before, and I've lost a match to someone doing just that. So,
personally, I would actually like maybe an accuracy buff on it, but it's not necessary at all.
It might just be a bit too much for this trinket, It's really strong as it is.
I personally, I would like just a small buff, to make it more viable. Maybe just 5 stun chance more. Just 5 stun chance would already be great.
It's just, I feel like it's a bit too much for it though, because the downside of the A-bomb when it comes, if you compare the A-bomb stun with the Crusader stun, Crusader has 100 accuracy and 140 stun chance. The A-bomb already has 110 accuracy. So to have the same stun chance would make it maybe a bit too strong. On already a character that's...
Yeah, if you agree that if you think about that, the A-bomb also can use the stun in the 3rd character.
Yeah, also from the 3rd position as well. A-bomb definitely a very strong character.
Yeah, I probably should change that one, but I personally would just like a small improvement for some reason.
Yeah, this
trinket... I'm not saying it's a bad trinket, just, I don't know, a small bonus would be fun.
Yeah, it definitely would. So I'd say that this trinket is definitely great.
It's a buff. Personally, I would say it's right next to the... I would actually say it's above the stun the stun item.
I'd say it's...
It gives more bonus. It gives a better bonus to the character itself. Would you take this or the manacles for that one?
I take them both.
No, if you could only take one.
Yeah, I would take this one instead of the brass knuckles, definitely.
Brass knuckles can be used by all characters, but the stun item itself is just better than the brass knuckles alone.
Yeah, definitely is. Because you can use it both for the riposte, which is already quite strong, and with this it makes it even stronger.
Exactly.
So let's hope that it just shifts around when we come back to it. Okay, the Richest Cloak. What do you think of this one?
So, at first, it seems okay, not that great, but stress stealth, really good for the riposte.
Yeah.
Accuracy, really beneficial for the blight, for the riposte, and the riposte itself.
And the slam as well.
And slam, yeah. Horror duration, big. Really, really goddamn
really
big difference.
I totally agree. You know, it's like just this trinket alone can pretty much do the same as like all the other stress dealt trinkets on all the other characters. Like that's
if you think about it, passively,
horror,
just equipping this trinket passively, you gain 4 times 8 bonus stress on one transformation.
Yeah, and you have 2.
That's 32. So you would get 46 bonus stress just as a passive bonus with this.
Yeah, it's amazing. Totally amazing. This trinket is pretty much a must-have if you want to use A-bomb as stress.
Yeah.
Unless if you want to really slam and you want to bring both the move skill chances, but then you miss out on, this. The only problem with this trinket is that 20% stress dealt also counts like the stress you do to yourself and the stress you do to your allies.
Yeah.
That's really the only downside it has. Other than that, it's just really good trinket, The accuracy and the horror duration, it's just beautiful.
Really big, yeah.
I would say that it's maybe like...
I would actually say it's better.
Next to the finisher, maybe?
I would say the finisher is still on top, but yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Actually? No, actually I think the cloak is actually better than the finisher. Because you profit from the cloak passively without having to do anything besides transform. You need to do something for the finisher to be useful.
That's true. The cloak is straight up useful with the accuracy as well. It just... Yeah, I think it belongs here.
Maybe we should even put it to powerful. To think about it. Powerful versus most compositions and heroes. What heroes can counter the cloak? Vessel with a single target heal, which will not happen a lot, just for the remove.
Definitely not. And also like the Crusader with
the Crusader, which often does not have a stress skill.
Yeah. Definitely.
So I would maybe even put it in powerful.
Yeah, maybe it even belongs in powerful. It's a really good trinket, man. If it and I think it's in a good position. I don't think it needs any changes.
Yeah.
It's just a really nice trinket. The same can't be said of the next one. The Taste of Grandeur. So 10% damage, not gonna matter. 4 accuracy, not gonna matter. 25% virtue chance, probably not gonna matter. On miss attack, self-stress, that's really bad.
So the thing about this is, if it would have better stats, it would be actually interesting, but what bothers me most is that this trinket counters itself.
Giving itself accuracy.
Yes.
Yes. It's like, okay, I'll give you a little bit of accuracy, but if you fail, like, bruh, nah, you're getting stressed.
And the main problem about this is, if you do not get virtues, your accuracy will get worse.
Yeah.
And with high dodge characters, you kill yourself with this in the end.
Yeah, totally. It's not fun. It's not
fun.
I've actually never had that happen.
How would you make it better? Personally, I would say remove accuracy, increase the damage to maybe 15, increase the virtue, my opinion, actually to 35 to 40, and keep the on miss attack self +8 stress.
Even
because
then
you don't
it's
want the
just-
accuracy if you don't want the accuracy if you play on getting stressed. You don't want this accuracy. It's still a weird thing you want to do, but then you have a higher chance of getting this point. And once you get virtued, you get mostly bonus accuracy. So it works out technically.
Definitely. So I'd say the Taste of Grandeur. What could it do? What could it do different, like to improve itself? You know, just better virtue chance, better damage, and remove the accuracy. I don't know if that's enough, honestly. It's a bad trinket, really. It's just a bad trinket, and I don't know how we can make it better.
Maybe
Because without giving it, like, you know...
actually maybe if afflicted +15 accuracy.
Oh, yeah. That's actually really good. Okay, that
Because
would be...
if you look at the design in Budget Circus is based upon the red diamonds, negative, losing, while the checkered yellow, black tiles are based upon winning and victory.
Oh.
So if you get afflicted, you basically get a bonus, and if you get virtue, you get a bonus.
Yeah. So either way, you win. Yeah, 15
Either way, this
accuracy
item
if
profits
afflicted.
later on.
15 accuracy if afflicted. That would make this trinket actually like really nice. I would actually take it if that were the case, honestly.
Because you have a high chance, a decent chance, not a high chance, a decent chance of getting virtued, and if you do not get virtued, you still have a bonus out of it in the end.
Yeah, I didn't know
So
that
it's not
thing
good.
about yellow being like winning and red being
Have you
losing.
never noticed that if you win, the reward screen is completely yellow, and if you lose, it's completely red?
Well, I mean, I feel like it's like that for every game. You know. It's
I
either
only
like-
win, I only see yellow.
Yeah, it's usually like green and red, but I don't know. It would make sense when it comes to like the clothing.
Yeah, so right now, I would put it in probably as...
Maybe with the depends, you know, since usually you'd like to run them together for the 50% virtue chance. Honestly. Maybe like above
Yeah,
the
sure,
depends.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's-
better than the Panther, I would say, yeah.
That's nice. Alright. Let's look at the next one. Clasp of the Beast.
That could actually work pretty well as well with the Taste of Grandeur, to be honest. I've never run both of them.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever ran both of them, but you know what this trinket does is 10% protection. If you use another protection buff like the Ankh of Life, you could go up to 30, so not too bad.
No, you actually get more, A bomb has a base shot bonus, right?
No, he doesn't, unfortunately.
No?
Yeah, he doesn't,
Oh.
he has 0 protection.
Oh, yeah, right, okay. Yeah.
And the 10% max HP gives you 5 by default, but if you run
Yeah.
it like with a Gladiator helmet, then it could give you 6, you know, if you want to go double survivability.
So, and the on melee attack itself inflicts stress is like, why?
It's pretty much just there, like, you know, this is the trinket that you take as a stress A-bomb that doesn't really want to use his human abilities.
Yeah.
He wants
But it's
to
not,
use
the problem is it's
break.
not enough. 5 stress,
Yeah, 5.
AoE is not enough.
I mean, it's like 10 stress in the rake. Not enough, man. Really not enough.
So you could make it better personally if you would. The problem is I'm not sure if 10 stress is already too much.
No, you know what I would like on this? Clasp of the Beast would like add horror to the characters that you know,
Hit.
that you use rake on.
Like maybe 2 for 2 or something?
No, I'd say like maybe. How much horror could it add? I mean, horror is straight up better than stress because, like, at Death's Stall, it's so good.
Yeah.
So
That's why I wouldn't increase it too much.
That inflicting stress. I mean, I don't want it to inflict like 5, so I'd say like 8 for 1 round, pretty much. You know.
That's actually, I think that's actually too strong.
This trinket sucks already, man. If it had that, it would be
You
great.
can't even make it good. It's bad.
Yeah, it's already bad. It's like.
Like. No, actually, maybe. How about this? A melee attack hit inflicts stress 10. You keep the bonus project, keep the bonus max HP, and add on crit horror for 2 rounds. 2 by 2 maybe. Not big, but if you crit, you get a bonus stress anyway, and get even horror on top of it.
Oh, if you crit, well, I guess that's like another luck factor in the game.
I mean...
Yeah, alright. I guess why not? Everyone has a fetish for RNG. Okay, well, but as it is, the Clasp of the Beast is like, it's a survivability trinket.
Yeah, there's better alternatives, I would
think
say.
it would be next to the Hazard Mask, maybe?
You know, I give it that it's better than the Hazard Mask.
Yeah.
I think it... Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not.
I don't know,
No, it's not.
10%
No, it's
protection
not.
is handy.
Actually, I think maybe even Grandeur is better than it.
No. Grandeur is not better. Definitely not. You know, it's a survivability trinket, and you know, the stress is there to help a bit. I'd say there is. Like,
I mean, I
basic.
guess. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What's next? A-bomb is done. Time for the
Oh
antiquarian.
boy.
The Black Diamond Mirror, 15% max HP. That gives you 5 HP. 15 dodge. Very nice. 10% stress taken. You know, it's there.
It has to be a negative trade-off because it's a decent trinket.
Yeah, it's quite a nice trinket.
Personally, I would not change anything on it. It's good. It has no negative. It's not bad. It's not good. It's a good middle point for a dodge character. For a character you want to have more dodge.
Something you should know about this is that the plus 10% stress taken doesn't matter. If you take the Tears of the Lost, you get minus 50% stress, and the the math between it is minus 5% stress, which already reduces like
it by one. Yeah.
Yeah, it already reduces
Has
it by
it
1.
up. Yeah.
So definitely.
But even alone, in my opinion, it's a good trinket.
Yeah. Sometimes I would take, instead of the Black Diamond Mirror, I would take the Monkey's Paw.
Yeah,
for the
I get
accuracy.
why. For the more accuracy, yeah.
But overall,
if you want
it's
just
good
a bit more
trinket.
survivability than accuracy, that's better.
But if you want to go all out, you can just take this and
And
the
Monkey
Monkey's
Paw.
Paw and
Yeah.
Bolster, and then your antiquarian is like,
And then you're one of those dickbags that play dodge comms and hopefully lose painfully because dodge comms are just complete aids.
yeah, unless you have a Jester, then it's a free win.
So I would say it's up there with Eerie Eye. I would actually say it's better than Eerie Eye, maybe.
No, it's up there like crazy. It's gotta be close to the Monkey's Paw.
What? No.
It's as good as the Monkey's Paw. It's gotta be close to it.
It is, but it's restrictive. It's only antiquarian.
I mean, that doesn't stop it from being great, right? You're not gonna say the piercing.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, I
Okay,
agree with
yeah.
that. But I don't think it's powerful.
No,
Maybe
it
great.
is.
Maybe I would put it in great, but not powerful.
I've lost. Yeah, okay. Maybe great. The 5 HP doesn't really do too much for you, but
The reason the monkey paw is powerful is because it can bonus on heroes that have not like no trinkets itself to get more dodge.
yeah.
Just
Maybe
there's no
on,
dodge trinkets.
on powerful, like behind the finisher, I'd say.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, let's just...
Preserve.
how long is the recording going? Almost 2 hours. That's fine.
I think we should be done by 3.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
I mean,
It's okay.
some trinkets are like not even worth discussable later on, so it's fine. And we can do some of the Musketeer Obelisk trinkets together, basically.
Yeah, true. I'll just let it stay there for now.
It moved just now. It moved just now.
It moved. Oh, there it is. Okay, it moved correctly. Okay.
So Tears of the Lost.
Tears of the Lost. What do you think of this trinket?
I've actually never used it.
Hmm.
I know it's good. Virtue chance, good. I have to agree. I have to say once again, minus stress and virtue together is.
Yeah, it's weird.
It plays against itself.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
But
I
virtue
don't want to get
chance,
stressed,
30 virtue
but
chance,
if I do
decent.
get stressed, I still have a chance,
Yeah. Yeah, virtue chance, decent. Minus stress, decent. Debuff skill chance is whatever. Abomination. Antiquarian only has her fart cloud basically that gives minus debuff.
Yeah.
I think so at least. And resurrection duration is really good.
Yeah, it's really nice, just having that one more round of restoration. You don't really many times if you're using this trinket, like if you're using the Antiquarian, you don't need to spam the regeneration, but just having it, once you get one shot on a character that can't heal himself, you can click him. You know, you can just click the character, do something, and he'll be back at, you know, decent amounts of HP.
Well, if you have applied the duration, that is.
Yeah.
If not, it's too late.
If you have the duration, you know, if you've already applied it, which is good to apply it like before your characters are at death's door, obviously. And it's still not very useful against damage over time, unless it's a very like a hybrid team with a bit of damage over time. Then you could like outmatch it with your regen, but it's very unlikely most of the time, I'd say.
Yeah.
But overall, it's a nice trinket. But I just use the Materia Pestis more, or the dodge. You know, it's weird because she has the good choices, the Antiquarian. This is definitely one of them. But I'd say this is below the other choices she has. So where do you think it is?
I would say it's actually up there with the bomb shackles.
Yeah, probably something like. Oh jeez.
Ah, yes.
No, not you.
A return.
I cry every time. Oh my god, what did I do?
You removed it.
Oh.
You removed the
Piercing Coral. Okay, this. Come on. Ooh, it worked. Okay, there.
Ooh. Oh.
Go. Wait, what? What moved? Wait, the dagger on the Iron Man. How did it get there? What? How's that even possible? Okay, what
actually,
else
right
moved?
Now,
something else
right
moved. I swear.
Just to point that out, you know what you should do later on?
Yeah.
If you upload the video, you should actually make YouTube has those timestamps, right? Those chapter thingies. You should probably make that for every trinket, so you can search for the trinkets you want to know.
Oh yeah, probably. Or you can just like skip ahead the entire way.
Yeah, but then you don't know when we do this trinket and whatnot, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
No, okay.
Yeah, we should add that.
Sit, remain there.
Okay, it should remain there. I think everything else is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go, next one. Ghoul Claw. Ooh.
Straight up, that item is just a troll item. 100% troll item. 100% troll item.
So, you know, speak.
25% damage melee skills. Insane. 6% crit melee skills. Pretty insane with the damage combined. 10 accuracy. Insane. On melee attack. Horror. Wow. Antiquarian. Oh fuck, wait, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not the character.
Yeah.
That's not the character you want this trinket on. You know, it's a shame we can't use it on all the characters.
Bro.
Imagine using this on... Ooh, you know what this would be great on? The A-bomb. You know? It's like the Clasp of the Beast, but way better.
I think Highwayman would also be pretty spicy.
If Grave Shot was melee.
Imagine unreposed horror.
Yeah, that would be... Holy shit, unreposed horror A-bomb? Oh man, that would be way too much.
Circus, please! Horror repose on, I don't know, Antiquarian.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but...
If you attack, I should just like frost fart bomb at you.
We can only dream. We can only dream.
Can only dream.
Freaking drink.
I would actually... The thing is, it makes a big... It can make an impact, but...
Oh, it's a troll trinket. You're hindering yourself playing this.
Yeah, I want it with the Sanity Spain, but I know it's a bit better at least.
No. It's better than Sanity Spain. It's a niche. You know?
Sadly, it's better.
Where is it?
I would say it's behind the Hunter's Charm.
Behind the Hunter's Charm, yeah, probably.
Ghoul Claw is...
Did you not add it?
Oh no, please don't do this.
I
should have.
Sure you didn't. I can't find it.
In the top, second row, top middle. Ha!
Oh, there it is. Okay, you added it. Alright, let's put it there.
God, I still see so many trinkets that are just absolute garbage.
Yeah, true. How did you get there?
I mean, it can stay there.
True. We'll get to that later. Hang on. Okay. It can also stay there, but now let's put it there. Okay. Maybe it can get past the line because, you know. Like
no.
the line of the amputation, so. Alright. The Impossible Glyph. What do you think of this one?
20 stress, yes. 30 debuff skill, once again, only the fart bomb, not really worth it in my opinion on the Antiquarian.
Yeah.
6 accuracy, not enough.
Yeah, it really isn't just not enough, you know. It's that old story, like 20% stress, 30% debuff. And this one has accuracy, but it's still not enough, and this is not
Technically it's a better mask, but the mask can be used on anyone.
Yeah, and this is not the character for that, you know. The Antiquarian isn't really like for stress. Her stress is just 8 all around. You can use it for her debuff, but her debuff is kind of like only for getting a death blow when the character has a heart attack most of the time, I'd say.
Yeah. Or for just debuffing any character with already low accuracy too.
Yeah,
just
like
be annoying.
Flagellant, like the Flagellant, yeah.
Leper. Horny J.
Leper, holy crap. Oh no. Yeah, I'd say that the Impossible Glyph is just better alternatives, maybe?
I think so, yeah.
Probably. Okay, where is it? Where's the... Wait, yeah, there it is. Okay, there.
It's hard not to see because it's like one of the only purple items.
Yeah, it's very purple and stuff. Has it moved? Probably not.
Oh, now it moved.
Oh no.
It's alright. It's a ghost.
Oh jeez. It doesn't want to be put there. It wants to be put in OP. Oh, there.
Bush.
Like that.
I mean, that's okay, I guess.
Yeah. And does it work? I'll just leave it there. I think it might have worked. I'll just do the materia passes and then we can take a little break and make this a 2-part video.
Sure. Do you instantly want to do the second one as well?
Yeah, but first I need a break, like to get water and such.
Sure.
But let's end on like a really good trinket. The materia pestis. What do you think of this
So,
one?
20 blight skill chance. Not bad. 33 blight duration. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
I think that's basically a must-have on the Antiquarian to a high chance, depending on what you do with the Antiquarian. Even if you place a dress Antiquarian, I think that's a good thing to have.
Yeah, it's just so good, man. So good. 33% blight duration makes the blight go from 2 for 3 rounds to 2 for 4. And if you crit, it's 2 for 5. Yeah. It's just so good, you know. It's nice.
I actually think like this it's 69 as well. I think that's actually like that's actually a reason why it's the last trinket you get, because it's really buffing a character. Yeah. Really buffing a character very much.
It's really nice, and the blight skill chance is also very useful, 120. Yeah. No, I'd say that this trinket is as good as the Hemlock. I'd say.
I would put it, I would maybe even better than the monkey probably. Because it really buffs the Antiquarian.
Yeah, it just makes her a monster, honestly.
Yeah.
If you hit the materia pestis like on everyone on the enemy team, you do like the damage, which is like 2 to 3 on every character, and then 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. You know, that's like 40 damage in one ability.
Yeah.
It's just mad.
Wait, no, you can't math.
Wait, no, I can.
That's 32, not 40.
No. I mean the initial hit, like just from hitting them, which is like 2 on each character.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Alright. Let's put the materia pestis here. Yeah, that's where it belongs. Such a nice trinket. Okay, and I guess we could take a break. The OP items are coming. The OP items are coming, don't worry.
Oh no.
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 Okay.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, total cliffhanger. Okay. See you guys
So
on the
will
next.
you recut them together? So do you want to like say goodbye, my trustworthy fans? I will love you all. Subscribe to my OnlyFans, or will you just cut both parts together?
I will.
Okay,
All
then
right.
you okay. Then
Okay. See
magic
you very
cut right
soon.
now.
All right.